right? So because you're good and not great, I knew this as a player from the time that I started high school. I couldn't get in trouble. You know why? Because I wasn't good enough. If I wanted to make it to the NFL, I had to have a clean slate. I couldn't drink and drive. I couldn't have the black marks, the black flags on my side, because then nobody would have drafted me.
Yep.
I can't come into an organization, even as a player that had played 4 or 5 years, and demand things as an average player. The only people that can do that are the great elite players. If Shedeur was Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, you fill in the blank, and Andrew Luck, that we're going to be great players, and we're making these demands, it's a different story, right? But because he's an average player, and a lot of people saw him in a weak quarterback draft as an average player, maybe just a good player, you can't come in there and make those demands and expect teams to jump all over you just because you're Deion Sanders' son and because you have a high completion percentage. There's nothing that makes this kid great as far as his size, his arm strength, his speed. He doesn't stand out. And on top of that, now you're going to tell me that I'm going to dictate to you as a place that I want to go for employment, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do in order to make me happy. No, it doesn't work that way.
Well, and it's funny, especially not in the NFL, because as a rookie, regardless whether you're the number one pick in the draft or not, when you walk into an NFL locker room, and I've heard this only because of guys like you that have worked for me or I've talked to, will say this right away. They're not putting up with that. You're already hard on rookies as it is, even the number one pick in the draft.